me was a very long journey that I think parallels my revert story. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about it today, okay? When I was 16, my mom got me a book on Scandinavian interior design. And to say hyperfixation is an understatement. I read that book and looked at the pictures of all the different aesthetics of Norway, Sweden, Finland in that book every single night. And flash forward to today, right? I live in Norway now. So it's kind of part of my fate to come here. But I felt deeply unfulfilled in my American experience in a way that I couldn't articulate when I was a teenager. There's something very uncanny valley about doing the Pledge of Allegiance and how, we worship Burger King and, like things like that. I don't know. The culture of the United States is a melting pot, and there's very beautiful things about it. But then there's also some very vapid, superficial things about it, some violent things about it. And that made me feel like this sort of guttural discomfort. It didn't feel good in my heart. So I was on the search for something that felt like it meant more than that, right? So as I read through this book, I kind of had this sentiment in the back of my head, like, why don't you go back to where you came from? Like, put that on white people. I was like,